In this video, I'm going to show you evidence of why I believe Amazon Prime Video is an extremely dangerous platform. There's a few glaring errors, I believe, with the way that Prime Video is set up that makes it extremely not user-friendly. And during this video, I'm going to propose one simple solution that Amazon Prime Video could implement that would make their platform a whole lot more user-friendly. Here I am on the Amazon Prime Video website incognito on Chrome. And we're going to go ahead and just see what's being presented today in March of 2022. In the very first section, as you scroll over, I saw that they're recommending a movie called 50 Shades of Grey. I've never seen it, but I think I've heard a lot of terrible things about it. It's rated R. They have several rated R movies being presented here. Here in the first section, it says Mummy's Little Murderer. You've got a video called The Sex Trip. Here you can see a picture of a totally naked lady. Here's another video called Getting Naked. Here's another video called Crackheads about friends that get addicted to meth. Here's a video called A Perfect Enemy, which looks like there's a murderous naked girl who's pulling someone underwater. Here's a video called Girls Next Door with the Playboy symbol. Here's a video about a chainsaw massacre. Here's a video called Scary Stories with a very disturbing thumbnail. Lots of videos about killing and murder. Here's a video called I Spit on Your Grave. Here's a video all about evil killers. Here's a video that's called Marijuana that says she goes to a party with her boyfriend, smokes, gets pregnant, and the girl drowns while skinny dipping. About half of the videos being promoted in this first section on Amazon Prime Video were probably rated R. Lots of horror movies, lots of movies about murdering people, lots of videos about sex and committing adultery. Now the second section is called Amazon Originals, so this should really show us some of the values behind the people who work at Amazon. So let's go ahead and take a look at a few of them. So the first 15 videos here were all PG-13 or above. And then here you can see there's a couple PG videos. That said, I would not recommend these videos, but let's keep on going. And then I had to scroll through 46 more videos before I found the next PG movie. Pretty much all of these were rated R or TV 18, TV 16, or PG-13. I just scrolled through these and I had to go about 101 thumbnails before I got to the next video that was rated for age 7 plus or PG. Here's a video highlighting girls who are underwear models. Here's a video called Good Girls Revolt. Here's a video called Bingo Hell. Here's a video called Tampa Bays that's highlighting a bunch of women without much clothing on. A video about zombies. Here's a video called Porn and Ice Cream. Out of about 200 of these Amazon originals being recommended here, there were only about 4 or 5 of them that were rated PG, and the rest were rated like PG-13 or above. A lot of the videos were talking about murderers, highlighting pornography, and quite a few horror films. There's even a film they're promoting called The Voyeurs. I'm just deeply disturbed about the kinds of things that society is promoting and that Amazon Prime Video is promoting on their platform. Now, if we scroll down here to the fourth section, this says Young Adult Movies, and here you can see they're talking about a nude colony. There's a bunch of videos about Porky's, which I'm not totally sure, but it's talking about sexual adventures. Here you can see there is a section about faith and spirituality, but right underneath it, you've got a section about horror that's absolutely disturbing. You've got all these videos about horror, about zombies, about rape, it looks like. Here you have a section about documentaries, but it looks like this is a horror documentary, and here's one that's talking about becoming evil serial killers. You've got another documentary here that's talking about pornography. You've got a section for romance videos here where there's videos like More Sex and The Single Mom. You've got another video called Two Night Stand, another video called Dirty Dancing, another video called Afternoon Delight with someone without any pants on. It's a pornographic film about lesbians. Here you can see one of their new release movies called Studio 666. Here's another section just devoted to horror TV. You can see here there's a TV show that's rated TV PG, and I've actually come across several shows and movies rated PG that were actually quite inappropriate. Here you can see there's more horror films. All Cheerleaders Die. Like, who would promote a video even with just that title? I mean, I absolutely hate horror films, and they're just about everywhere on Amazon Prime Video. And here's another film. It's rated PG, but apparently it's about a sexual affair. In fact, this horror film and just about all these films about sexuality are mostly rated PG. Here's yet another section all devoted to horror. There is so much horror on this platform. It's so disturbing. Here's a section that looks like it's pretty much devoted to homosexual pornography. Here you can see they're featuring more films of pornography. Here's yet another section all about homosexual pornography. Here's yet another section all about pornography. Here you can see a section where the first featured movie is of a woman without any clothes on. Here's another section that's basically all about pornography. Here's another section highlighting horror films. Well, there you have it, folks. We just looked at the first page of Amazon Prime Video and didn't even scroll through all of the thumbnails. I'm not kidding when I say that there were hundreds of pornographic films that were being recommended and hundreds of horror films that were being recommended just on this front front page of Amazon Prime Video. Amazon, if you're trying to make a product that is user-friendly, there's one simple feature that I think everyone would love. If you could just make it easy for people to block some of these recommended shelves or categories, and also if you could make it easy for people to block being recommended movies and TV shows based on their rating. So if there's something rated R or X or PG-13, if we could just click a button and block those, that would be amazing. Currently, the only thing Amazon allows you to do, they allow you to set up, quote, viewing restrictions. But if you set your viewing restrictions to G or age 7 or age 13, it does not block that content from being recommended to you and your children. Because here on my Amazon account, you can see that we're being recommended tons of rated R films, even though I do not want to be recommended, and I tried to block it. They still promote the videos to you. They still play the previews automatically, and the only way you can try to make them disappear from your feed is to hover over them and press this hide button. Currently, it's extremely ineffective. The only way that you can block it is if you block that one video from every single section, and there's dozens of sections that they have that cycle through all sorts of films. Also, you can see on their page there's about 3 or 4 sections that are all about pornography and 3 or 4 sections that are all about horror films, and I would never want any videos in any of those sections. So I wish I could just turn off recommendations and turn off each of those sections for my personalized feed. This is the right thing to do for customers. If customers don't want to block that content, they don't have to. But there's myself and probably a million other parents and families out there that are just dying for this feature to be developed. And I would be such a bigger fan of Prime Video if you would just allow me to turn off some of the filth. Anyways, I'm sure there's wonderful people who work at Amazon Prime Video, but I must say that when you go to the Amazon Prime Video screen, there is so much evil, sensual, and murderous video content being promoted. And I know that videos that we watch have a real effect on us. You might be able to say, well, you're an adult, you should be able to deal with it, don't go on our platform. But guys, do you realize that just about every American household in the United States uses Amazon to order products? And while you can toggle it to say that you're a kid to filter out a lot of the inappropriate content, a lot of times kids go onto the computer and they don't log into their own account. They're on their parents' account and they just click on and browse whatever's presented to them when they go to Amazon.com. So anyways, I just wanted to make you aware that Amazon Prime Video is extremely dangerous for people of all ages. There's just so much negative things being fed into people's brains. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Sorry, it's another negative review video, but I feel like it's important that someone talks about these things to instigate some sort of action to change the really bad and dangerous things that are being fed into our brains and into the brains of our children. Thanks for watching this video. If it was helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.